Hello, and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak II. So in the last episode, we did another side quest. Got that out of the way. I can't really see anything in here. And then we went into the Mirhen Garten and did floor 2. So and NPC updates. We talked to every NPC. You still say updated? What? There's something crazy going on here.
Allow me to assist.
He always says new.
Again. Allow me to assist.
He always says new, but he never has anything new.
Hope to see you again.
I think that's a glitch. Either way, I went through and between episodes and grabbed everyone's current best armor because they could afford it. Got their best shoes, best armor, and updated their weapons if they could be updated. So that is good. And then for orbments, I unlocked everyone's slots that were all 160, the ones that didn't cost too much. So everyone is for sure done with their second tier and some of their third tier. Nadia got most of the third tier. I don't know why I just gave her the extra ones, but so I got that, put things in everyone's so they're not like sitting there with open slots anymore. That was really bugging me. And then I bought all the plugins, which actually you should all at least have your updated versions. Aerial Dust. Swin, kind of want to give him La Forte. Nadia, I want to give her Breath and Hydro Cannon, I think. No, Icicle Hammer. Oh. And then you would get Abyssal and Luck Rest. And Aerial Dust for him. Yeah. So, I bought all those. I think we're all good to go. Grendel Skillstone? What? Oh. Well, that'll be exciting. Eventually. We definitely can't do it right now, but 15 plugins, 100 S-Boost moves, 150 shard skills, and Van got MVP. Ah, shit. Well, that's a lot of skill stones. Nope, over here. Alright, give me one more second before we go to story. Oh, Grendel was in the menu. Interesting. Okay, well, we have 15, so let's max these out. And your S. Ooh. Alright. It's quite a bit of power increase. And then I have 2 left. Yeah, I'll just put them into that.
Powered up.
Alright, and then the Grendel. So he does get a new S-Craft for both of them. He seems to be the only one who gets a new S-Craft, by the looks of it, eventually. Huh. Alright, so what do I do here? Turn delay, power on that. You know what I use the most often, probably, is slow and seal here. Damn, it also has the highest stun damage. Yeah, we'll just put it into that. All right. Now we're good to go. We're gonna go do story. Zecht Arms. You'd never know it from the outside, but supposedly the place is heavily guarded. Security's part of their business, so we'll have to stay on our toes. You good to go, Judith? Yep, just say the word. Yep, we're good. All right, gang, let's get this infiltration mission underway. Huh? What's wrong? You see something? Nah, just some condensation on the camera lens. I'll have to report it to the chief developer next chance we get. They really love their chief developer. When those three guys, when we beat them, all of them were like, oh, I failed the chief developer. Okay, looks like this is the spot. Wow, I didn't expect this floor plan to be so thorough. It even shows where all the air ducts lead. It appears to be a copy from the police's internal investigation, with some additional updated details for good measure. According to this, the security system is being monitored from an office on the 3rd floor. The server room we'll want to access is likely underground, but after all the renovations they've made, the specifics are unclear. So we got 2 goals here: knock out their security and scope out a route to the basement. Speed is the name of the game here. Maybe we can give those new functions you mentioned a trial run, Katra. Oh, you mean the ones I installed into Fio? Yeah, I'll bet they can help get the job done. Same goes for our notorious Phantom Thief here. Fair enough, there's no backing down now that Grammys spurred me on.
Okay, let's have a look-see. Figures. This place is locked down tight. Too bad they didn't account for yours truly.
That's odd. I feel so sleepy all of a sudden.
What?
Now to take that security system offline. All clear on my end. How's it going over there, Katra?
Making progress. Hang tight for now.
How did she do that? It was before she even got to the room.
The air duct I sent Fio through has more sensors than I anticipated.
Oh, Fio did it. Okay.
Seems a little cramped in there. Can you manage, Fio?
Yes, Katra. It should be traversable in auto mode.
Roger that. I'll let you take the wheel then.
I knew it. Control Fio, navigate without triggering security. Go up and go down. Okay. Yeah, you already have the hacking in place, so why not? This makes perfect sense. Hold up. Oh, I can't turn the music up? I'm loving this song. Wait. Oh, nothing. Ooh. Oh, I see. Okay.
Underground sector confirmed. Infiltration route identified.
Nice, we've got her in. That we do. Fio managed to secure just enough space for a human to pass through. Great work. I'll rendezvous with you in the basement. See you there. No time to waste. Let's roll. About that, fan. There's one more issue. Alright. Bit of a tough climb for you, ain't it? So you want to go piggyback or Princess Carrie? Very funny. Now make like a stool and get on all fours. With Van and Zeros' help, Katra was able to reach the duct and get inside. Piggyback or Princess Carrie? What is Princess Carrie? Oh, just classic normal Carrie. The pair then worked their way through the route Fio mapped and arriving safely below ground. Oh, that base. Here we are. Looks like some kind of research and manufacturing zone. Yeah, you can tell it's been heavily renovated. We need to watch our step. It seems their automated security systems are still online. And that's a sure sign as any that we're in the right place. Ah, Judith, nice work earlier. Did you check the other floors just in case? Hey, stick with Grimcat, remember? Anyway, I did a lap around the air ducts. Through the air ducts, but none of them, the rooms up there, fit what we're looking for. In that case, the server room we're after must be somewhere ahead. Almata probably built this place as a hideaway. Chances are Zecht Arms is helping themselves to it. Right, and their main terminal should contain a full catalog of this branch's records. Enough twiddling our thumbs then. It's time to get to the show on the road. Okay. Lead the way, Grimcat.
I'll show you all what the Phantom Thief Grimcat is made of.
You sure are fired up about this.
I think she's just terrified of getting an earful from the old Grimcat if she screws this up.
Let's get in there and win one for the team. Okay?
I will, but absolutely hold on a minute. Okay, you're one above voice, so... That bass. We're gonna keep listening until the drop again. I want to hear it. Ooh. Okay. I mean, we're gonna hear it. Hold on. We're gonna hear plenty as we go, but it's a lot quieter, that's for sure. I probably turned it up way too much, but who cares?
Looks like some kind of laboratory.
Time to close in. I'm curious about what's inside, but I doubt the main terminal's in there.
There!
Got a charge pack ready to go.
Stunned! I'm all in.
Oh, the battle theme's not the same?
You're next.
Why not?
Locking on. Fire! Crush! Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
Some real tail, Catra. I'll take over.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
All right. How big is this place? I mean, this doesn't look that
security
big.
robots. Wait, no. There's something different about them.
I think these were made by Zecht Arms, but they look like rip-offs of the Society's archaisms.
In other words, they have zero integrity. Copying those had to have taken some skill.
Let's get to work.
There! Got this in the bag!
Okay.
I'm not a star for nothing.
A 5-star performance, Judith.
It's going to be open from the other side. That's a way forward, and you probably need me to raise the floor.
Let's get to work. Well then, away we go.
I do almost wish they would not fade out or crossfade this new song. Just play that other song for this section. It's very good infiltration music. God, after turning up the volume though, like everything feels like really quiet all of a sudden.
What'd you expect?
Ooh. Okay. Maybe I'll be able to figure it out. Medium damage and arc damage down. Impede. Wait, did it always do both damage and arc damage? Wait, did it always impede? Power A, though. That's pretty strong. Although I think that's based off of his strength, which is not great. Okay, I want to see what this was beforehand. Okay, this one is massive. It was B+ before, so now it's A. And it didn't have impede. So he finally has an impede. Not many people have that. I think him, Van, and Renee are the only people with impede. Right? You... Oh, wait, you have an impede too. Oh. You do not. All right. Good to know I can have Katja stop stuff too now.
Watch out for me. Got a charge attack ready.
I'm waiting for an attack that just doesn't... I can't... Oh, okay. Is that what you do? How was that not a perfect dodge? When do you have to dodge that? Like... I don't know when you dodge that. Definitely not early. You have to do it like late.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Your turn, Judith. Sucker!
Ooh, they have rot. Zero art? Do you have any bigger ones? Okay, we'll do that.
That's far enough. Locking on. Judith.
They are frozen. Ooh. All right, do that.
You're not getting away. Finish him, Van.
Ooh, that one. What happens when they're confused and there's only one target? Oh, well, he's frozen, so it doesn't matter. Do they just sit there and accept it?
Pick the wrong guy to fight.
Nice going, Van.
You think I'd remember, but every single game that has a confused mechanic does it differently, so I forget.
Leave it to me.
This is only level 1. We're gonna be fine.
This is kid stuff. No sweat. Confirming surroundings.
I can make it.
Confirming surroundings.
I can't make that. Well, thankfully it only goes straight down the middle row.
This is kid stuff. No sweat. Time so I've got control of the system.
Thank God we did all those hacking tutorials. Ooh, alter... Oh, alter vine was a reward in that thing. It's just alternate. Duh. Alter aim, because I have current... Oh, I got alter vine. I didn't even notice. All right, so what's the difference? This one is 20% HP recovery, 12 ATS, and 24 defense. Arts range up. Oh, this is level 2. Oh, maybe it has higher scaling? I guess there's no way to know without... Parameters differ from those of the standard model. I wonder if the scaling is just higher. I don't have Vine. I believe that's Fairy's normal one. So until we get Fairy, we don't have normal Vine. 12% physical damage. 10% more move. Speed up, huh? I should just give that to her because she's super slow. I don't know who I'd give that to. Maybe Kincaid. Not getting rid of Swins. Definitely not getting rid of Nadia's. 25% crit rate? 40% speed? Yeah, I'm going to give that to Renee.
Holocore Vine is now online.
Okay. I'm wondering if I should put it on.
Treasure.
And action.
If I put the other altar one on, just to...
Got a charge attack.
I'll get you.
If it's got higher scaling, then in the end, it should just be on.
There.
Okay, I'm doing it. It's happening.
Let me handle this.
You aren't
Switching to
on,
maintenance
yes.
mode. Holocore aim now online.
Done.
That's that. Time to gather some data.
Watch Steel Bomb.
Got a charge attack.
Oh, god damn it. I need more time. I guess they don't want you hitting cross if you weren't planning to perfect dodge.
You can get the jump if we act now.
I'm all in.
I haven't seen this in a while.
Let's go, Zeros. Lance mode, activate. Digama, driver.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
God, that freeze is too much. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste another S boost. You're dead.
Finish him. Gotcha.
Stop right there.
Eat steel!
Ooh. Yeah.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great. We found our way forward.
Uh-oh. We did.
Boost gauge charging, good and done.
Wait, does that mean I can't go back? Oh, that's fine then. Okay.
I detect treasure.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Yeah, I think I'll just give it to you. Break 2? Hell yeah. It's got 4 fire though, so it makes me want to consider moving something around. Anywhere I need 4 fire? Swordbreaker. Executioner I'm nowhere near getting. Avenging Art needs 6. 4 fire. No. CP charge, auto forte. Crisis force. Yeah. 4 fire isn't super big deal, so I guess I'll just I'll put it in the flare boost. Buff up his abyssal flame.
And action.
I hit R2. Why is that my natural instinct? There we go.
Got this in the bag. I'm not a star for nothing.
Had to be the star of the show. Hey, Judith.
You know what I really need is Hawkeye? so I can see
Look,
enemies.
there's a way through now.
Is that what it is?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Which one should I work for? All enemies are displayed on the map. That is good. Oh, and treasure hunter. I could really it'd be good to make sure that's always up. Okay, maybe I could do this right now. Easy. Done. All right, so just got a seal and Luniverse on, and I could just move those over to like...
Switching to activating. Let me handle this.
Oh yeah, I just have to swap in, I don't know, like fear when I go to the other group, and then I have treasure hunter on that group. All right. Right, we came from behind me.
I smell treasure.
And I didn't miss any before this, right? Nope.
Looks like the gang's all here.
And
Wait, this is a good time to...
I
Whew.
smell treasure.
Oh. Wait, how long until it's back? Oh, it's in the bottom right, of course.
You've got a turnip truck ready to go. Your guard up.
I need to be doing that more often, but it's hard to remember. It's a new thing.
Output maximized.
Pull out all the stuff.
Let's actually... Wait, what? Is he the stunned one? Where's the stunned one? You? Oh, okay.
Activating skill.
Zeros. Pounds. You're next.
2,000?
Locking on. Fire. Crush.
Now or never.
Damn.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, wait. Did this lose its side attack? This used to have a side attack. It's gone now. Oh.
Come at me.
Maybe I have to get it added back in through craft enhancement.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Give him your all.
Raging Buster!
Stop right there.
I'm glad I took the time to get Guardian.
You'll pay for that.
Give him your all.
Have some more.
Go, Castro!
Displaying enemy.
Output maximized. Initializing drive.
Yeah, attack.
Here's a little more. Stop right there.
Initiating drive.
There.
Hacker, your turn.
Pin.
900. Alright, maybe we just Raging Buster again?
King Buster! The stun! Go, Castro!
There we go. Oh, you still have your thing.
You're next. Locking on.
You're a toad.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
That went well, Katra.
Uh-oh. Hit 2. Well,
Modifying your ornament, are you?
yeah, you desperately need this. I am tired of messing with you. Does anything benefit from 4 space, though? A lot of stuff does, I believe. Swordbreaker Barrage. No. Hawkeye. Hawkeye. That's mostly it. I don't really care about mystical start from him, so I don't really care about Hawkeye that much either. Like, knowing the enemies are on the map is not super big deal. Not as much as treasures.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Yeah, so both fire and space, not too concerned about where to place them. Time, though. Time is important. Action 2s need to be put in a specific spot. Really?
Looks like we can rest here.
Oh, you can use these just at any charging station?
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
32 CP.
And done. Dig in.
There's nothing I need here. I actually went and bought all these too. I forgot to mention that. Like, I bought everything. We have enough for another one of these. Not on you guys, though. Anius isn't in either group. Swin, you can take one. Alright, and I think we're good overall, other than that. We just,
Place to chill? Then look no further. Charging now and
do
thanks.
that. Alright, and then we need to kill 14 monsters for that. Oh. Fuck out. Alright, let me save. Alright. So this is the main terminal. Looks awfully extensive. Even more so than I expected. It just might rival the one we have back at the Institute. They'd need an incredibly talented engineer on staff to get any use out of it, though. Clock's ticking. Ready to do your thing, Katra. I'll get right on it. Fio, Saros, back me up. Understood. Rough. I'm in. Wait, what's this? Looks like a list of custom-made armaments not found in their usual official lineup. There's some recent orders on here from a certain mafia boss for a needle gun and mechanized gauntlets. I think we can guess who those went to. The specs weren't just about raising lethality either. These things were developed to be as excruciating for the victim as possible. The results were of exceptional interest and elevated our company's weapons engineering to new heights. That's despicable. So what if Almata's the one who asked for it? They definitely crossed a line. Criminal activity is one thing, but this is on another level entirely. The same applies to the experiments on giving monsters the ability to use shard skills. And here's a report from the unit that participated in the death game in Oracian. I knew there had to be more to that. It turns out their true aim was test data on a nuclear weapon. This place was purchased about 2 months ago. They must have been hoping for more information on that front. Nope. After closing the deal, we inspected every nook and cranny of the interior and scrutinized each speck of dust. Oh, that right there is a good thumbnail. What a filthy pack of hyenas. I'll tell you one thing. These guys wouldn't think twice about abducting a kid in broad daylight. Any intel on that front, Katra? Give me a moment to check. I got a hit. Hold on, this is...
Well, what have we here? A couple of prying rodents? And a bona fide cat burglar to boot. Oh, you'll make an excellent specimen. What was it you called yourself again? Grim Cat? I don't know what you're doing with that spriggan from Edith. But it won't matter after I have you stripped of that skimpy outfit and plastered all over the morning news.
Ugh! What's with this creep?
I'm guessing she's the one who runs this place.
Oh no, Chief Developer.
Correct. I am Rosalie, head of development at Zecht Arms. A pleasure to meet you odious little problem solvers in the flesh. You've hampered our efforts more times than I can count. But even still, it's lovely of you to drop in and visit.
Do you think every soldier here is just infatuated with her? Is that what's going on? Because they their last breath. With their last breath, they were like, the Chief Developer.
Thanks for having us. Best field trip I've taken in a while.
We've already documented the numerous criminal acts and ethical violations committed by your company.
And we'll see to it that you pay the price for them. Better get your affairs in order.
Oh, it seems you're unacquainted with our code of conduct. I suppose we'll just have to beat it into you. Zecht Arms Corporate Policy, Paragraph 4. Submit yourself, mind, body, and soul to Madame Rosalie's research. As it happens, we have some new products we're preparing to launch. Your contribution as guinea pigs is greatly appreciated.
Oh no.
Power trip doesn't even begin to describe this.
Ain't the time to be making quips, Judith. Keep your head in the game.
We're more than a match for scum like them. Theo, Zeros, prepare for combat.
Yeah, I don't
That's a big group.
actually know what.
Combat test. We're here to take out the trash.
This will probably be a little bit difficult. I can't underestimate any battle, or I'm gonna get screwed. You have 6,000 health though. You're 10,000. Okay. All right. Well, first things first.
You'll be our next experiment.
See if I can slow him.
Not getting away. Blast off!
Damn.
Our chance!
I got a few of them.
Now's your chance to boost.
I'm gonna wait for Judith to get near Van for that. See if we can. Oh, he turned to Van, so now I can't get a side on him. Can I get? I can get both of them, but not all three. Can you make this line a little wider? Damn it. All right, well I can get all three of them.
Locking on. Fire!
No freeze. Oh, I got one. Didn't matter.
You're dead.
Uh-oh.
Chance.
They actually hurt. Gotcha.
To get the upper hand.
For Zecht Arms.
Yeah,
Thanks.
maybe we can freeze them.
I'm going!
Activating skill.
Unleashing full strength!
If not, we're in trouble.
Lance mode, activate! Digama, driver!
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Stop right there!
Oh, good, Guardian. Okay. Frozen? Frozen?
Dispatching shield.
You lived! What?
Stop right there!
No. Oh, I shouldn't have had it.
This is gonna be a rough one.
Wait, does Guardian make it so you can't actually die? How did you live?
For Zecht Arms.
Yeah, we're gonna Celestial Bomb that one. I don't have enough for that, but hopefully they'll avoid Van for one turn.
Stop right there!
I don't think you can die if Guardian procs. What?
You'll be sorry.
Wow. I mean, now he's dead.
You'll be our next experiment.
He had 200 CP too.
Thanks, pal.
Stop right there! Our chance!
Okay. I should have done this first. I was waiting for them to get close, but
Active! Van!
oh yeah.
To get the upper hand.
Now we can't afford anything.
Give them your all.
Have some more.
Those are so painful. Holy.
Can't beat me.
I don't know if you can be bewitched. It's not in this list, so I wouldn't be able to tell from there.
You'll be our next experiment.
Shit. Can I back up a little more? Nope. Come on, I want all of them in here. It's impossible. It's not impossible. I can't afford it. I forgot I died. All right.
You're dead. You're dead.
Oh, good. A silence bomb.
Bring it on.
This is so painful. What the hell? All right. I'm gonna regret this.
Over here. All for you.
Now or never.
All right, you go get Katra up. Oh.
You'll be our next experiment.
I don't care. We're using it. Can't believe I'm using the Zarin powder on these guys. God damn it! And Van died.
I won't lose.
Okay.
Chance to boost. Energy output at full
Probably
throttle.
should boost. She's fine.
Your next experiment.
If I do the cast, I won't be able to go for a while. Honestly, I won't be able to go heal him either. I'm just gonna hit you and then do that.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Activating skill.
Unleashing full strength.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Okay, they're all frozen.
You're dead.
Didn't matter for him.
Sorry.
Stop right there.
Pod shooter is brutal. You dick.
Stop right there.
Okay. Okay, she's fine.
Dispatching shield.
The good news is Grimcat into Katra is next, so I can revive him.
I owe you one.
Patra, your turn.
And then get over here and
Output maximized.
I can't afford it.
For Zecht arms.
I can't afford it. No. That's a waste.
Take him out.
If I defend, I'll get my turn sooner.
Activating shards.
Dispatching shield.
Gotta get back on my feet.
Yeah, you're not casting till you're dead.
They're too strong.
We're too strong? I don't know about that. The only thing I could do is like
There.
try to get the attention on Grimcat. Nope.
Dispatching shield. Dispatching shield.
Now or never.
Man, early game is brutal. You do have a crit. I wouldn't mind taking your crit from you.
Valiant. Larceny.
Assuming I live long enough to use it.
Our chance.
Okay.
Now's your chance to boost.
59? Oh, I still can't afford it.
For Zecht arms.
Alright, well I guess we gotta heal then.
Satellite cure.
I owe you one.
Not enough for anyone.
Stop right there.
Gotta get back on my feet.
Why does that do so much damage?
Upper hand.
For Zecht arms.
No, I need to save my CP. I'm gonna 100 with him. I'm just gonna do this and take you out.
No way. You're dead.
No.
Low health.
Oh,
Give them your all.
kill that soldier.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Forgive me, Chief Developer.
Chief developer.
Mm.
Everyone's alive
Not good.
somehow. You can't hit both?
Ready to roll.
You're kidding me. Wait, or no. This hits all. This hits all. That target indicator is just how far I can move. So,
Getting skill.
Let's get this show on the road.
I was about to be very upset.
I hope you're ready. Now for the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Stage expanded.
Whew. Okay. Don't underestimate any encounter, apparently. Jesus.
How can this be? The numbers were in our favor in every conceivable way.
Got that
Did I
right.
miscalculate our firepower? No. These simpletons are at fault for using my weapons suboptimally.
We weren't about to lose to someone who treats human beings like objects.
What he said. You've got no business playing with people's lives.
Now give it up. You're through.
Well, aren't we pleased with ourselves? Sorry to say, I always come equipped with a backup plan!
What the?
We have a new form of toxic gas in the works. Sadly, there's only enough antidote for one person. And this button here? Oh, a single press and this entire floor will be fumigated. So long, you feculent fools! Have fun writhing in hellish agony.
I'll have Theo intercept her.
No, I can get over there faster.
If you're talking about all those hazmats lying around, we already trashed them on the way.
That is to say, they've either been torched or frozen.
Oh.
Anything more would have been a hassle.
They've been what?
Celise?
Monsters! Ow!
Well, that was hardly satisfying. Though I suppose we shouldn't expect much more from mere lackeys.
It can't be. The church? Here?
Well, if it ain't our two knights in shining armor, the hell brings them around?
The Grolsritter. They came to Calvard during that mess with Almata last year.
Celise. And Leon. I forgot his name for a little bit.
How do you do, everyone? It's been some time. And a special hello to you, Van. That beastly look-alike of yours nearly had you marked for a manhunt.
Nothing gets past you guys. But that ain't what you're here about, is it?
Had you quaking there for a bit, huh, Master's pet? You're right, though. We just had a little errand to take care of in the area. Speaking of which, how's about you give us the lowdown on Almata's legacy?
Oh, so that's what you're after.
It seems we're all on the same page.
So the Grolsritter managed to sniff us out too. Even Ouroboros' enforcers would struggle to keep up with their stigmas. Oh, they're monsters in every sense of the word. They'd be the specimens of the century. If I only had the means to capture them.
She's just crazy even in her head.
I hate to resort to this, but I'm in no position to be picky. You might want to brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
Say what?
Oh? Still have some fight in you, do we?
A hidden passageway? I can't believe we let that happen.
Ugh, that Poindexter's one crafty bastard. Get your ass out here, you little shit!
That door looks sturdy as anything. I doubt it'll budge.
Right you are! This beauty is made out of a specially crafted super alloy developed by the Society.
So is there no toxic gas? Was that a lie? I assume?
It'll take a good long while before even you can brute force your way through. By then, I'll have reactivated the security system, deployed our entire arsenal, and...
Well, she may have slipped away this time, but there's more than one way to serve her just dessert.
Shall we clear out their files before heading out? We already have all the copies we need.
Good call. It'd be a disservice to the world just leaving them behind.
Huh? What are you guys yammering on about?
Oh, I see. There's no shortage of incriminating evidence in here. This is particularly inhumane, even in the eyes of the church.
Just a minute. What are you doing with my servers? Listen here. That research data is the heart and soul of our company. Peruse it at your leisure. All I ask is that you be delicate.
Oh, look at this. Their servers at headquarters are pulling backups from this branch via the OrbitalNet. We may as well delete them too while we're at it.
Didn't realize you were familiar with the Kitty Engine's admin mode, Katra.
Brissette gave me a crash course. Ren and Essie offered some pointers during last year's incident, too. The servers at Zecht headquarters will be secure, but I should be able to make do with the same software from way back when. Theo, initiate automated hacking.
Understood, Katra.
Looks like you've got it all taken care of.
Wow, this kid really knows his stuff. I guess if they give you an Arge, you might as well go the whole Selge.
It's not as if our little malefactor will raise a hand to stop you, now that she's cut and run.
Now hold on a moment! Our blood, sweat, and tears went into putting those together! Oh, all the research we stole! All the back alley lowlives we experimented on! Surely, this is only a bluff, huh? You'd never do something so hasty as...
First firewall bypassed. Commencing hacking on second firewall. Analyzing security protocols. 3%, 6%, 10%.
Robots
Let's reroute
can't.
some additional power from this terminal. Kitty Engine, engage. Take no prisoners.
Robots can't bluff, right?
My hard work! 6 years of my life! All for nothing! Stop! Please! Leave my precious data alone!
Zecht headquarters experienced a major server crash that day, losing a considerable amount of data in the process. Oh, they weren't bluffing. They weren't bluffing. I honestly thought they... I mean... Huh. You'd think they want to keep it intact for evidence, but I guess a packet of evidence attesting their illegal activities was then delivered to both the police and the Bracer Guild. I guess you don't need everything. Huh. Although Rosali, their chief developer, managed to escape, the company itself had been dealt a critical blow. Damn, she didn't even try to open the door and bargain with them. Your company's dirty little secrets are all mine now. Ooh, in the name of Grimcat. I'm actually surprised they weren't bluffing there. Police got a card from Grimcat too. Now let us investigate the premises. I'm sorry, but all of the doors to the building are locked. None of our staff have shown up either, so I'm afraid my hands are tied. Sneaky bastards. Fine, I'll just get a warrant and force my way in. Get him, Nate. I'm impressed with Nate lately. I'm so surprised he's actually doing his job. Well, we finally got the intel. We need to make some headway. You sure that you don't mind throwing your lot in with us again? Yeah, it's cool. You guys beat us to the punch anyway. Didn't realize your crew was gunning after the legacy too, though. It's not so much that we want it for ourselves. We're more keen on what it actually is. And right now, it feels like it could be anything. A stash of Mira, drugs, heavy weapons. Frankly, nothing is off the table. That's all the more reason to verify what we're dealing with. It seems we share a general understanding then. Our goal, in essence, is to assess the situation, determine whether this legacy is an artifact, and in the case that it is, recover it. So long as that goal remains unimpeded, whatever you do is of no import to us. Yeah, but how did you learn about this legacy around the same time as us? No reason we can't join forces then, at least until we actually find the thing. Artifacts mean jack to us anyway, so yeah, you scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. Now that we've settled that, let's cut to the chase. I've been sifting through the files from Zecht Arm's server, and so far, this is the best lead I've got. Robin Glasgow. Glasgow? Cow? Must be a report on Lucas Pops. Right, evidently they were investigating him in great detail. As for why, well, see for yourself. Age 43, male, born to and raised by an impoverished family in Messeldam. Robin spent his teenage years doing lackey work before eventually becoming an errand boy to a prolific drug dealer. In 1182, he joined up with Almata, a newly formed mafia organization, where he would then be placed in charge of procurement and logistics. Evidence points to Almata's executives maintaining direct contact with Robin after establishing their base of operations. Despite his low rank, Robin avoided the purge that followed the unseating of Almata's original leader by Gerard Dantes. It's believed that he has earned a place of trust as a long-standing veteran within the organization. Okay, so he didn't get fired unlike a lot of other people after Dantes took over. Robin's family remains unaware of his true occupation, as even his wife is fully convinced that he works as a day laborer. With almost the entirety of Almata's membership exposed, he is presently considered the last of their members still at large. At large, huh? I didn't realize we were dealing with someone so close to the Mafia's core. And that explains why Zecht Arms is on the hunt for him. He's one of Almata's last dangling threads, and their supply specialist on top of that. If anyone's got dirt on the legacy, it's this guy. And the quickest way to get it is to smoke him out and grill him. Zecht Arms had the same thought, I imagine. There's also another report in here that caught my eye. A comprehensive analysis has led us to something known as the Crimson Fragment, a component that Almata referred to as the final key. From what we can gather, this Crimson Fragment is part of Almata's legacy, and there is a strong possibility that Robin is currently in possession of it. Ooh. Okay. Its moniker suggests that it may be an artifact, but chief developer Rosalie seems to have other ideas. The Crimson Fragment, and they called it the final key. If it weren't for this report, I'd think it was made up. Oh yeah, this thing's the real deal, and with a name like that, it's got artifact written all over it. The likelihood is high, to be sure. But I suppose their hypothesis holds water, and this Robin truly did make off with it. What are the odds of him sticking around in Messeldam? It's certainly plausible that he fled for good, but at the same time he has roots here, and concealment seems to be his forte. A forte of his. Don't forget Zecht Arms either. They've been skulking in and around town, probing every place they can think of. Maybe he couldn't bear to leave his family behind? That'd line up with Luca's story, but something about this is nagging at me. Long story short, our next step is to track this man down. It'll be tricky, though, with how long he's dodged the guild and the police. True as that may be, Zecht Arms did keep tabs on the spots they knew he frequented. There must be a safe house or a hidden passage somewhere around one of them. They wouldn't have been combing their way through the city otherwise. Nice find, Katra. That'll save us some effort. Park Heights, Messeldam Chapel, Stowe and Company, Laka Public Baths, all of the places. All canals and other watercourses, all paths between any of the above. Sheesh, make it longer, why don't they? They sure didn't narrow it down. Ticking these off one by one will take forever. And a half. Nothing for it. We're obligated to lend our aid. Oh, but you needn't strain yourself, Celise. Clairvoyance isn't exactly your strong suit, after all. Hey, I can do it no problem when the chips are down. Still, you do have more practice than me, so fine. I'll let you field that part. You're talking about the power you pulled out during last year's incident, right? Are you sure that'll come in handy here? Well, strictly speaking, its intended use is detecting spiritual presences. However, it should prove sufficient for identifying hidden rooms or passageways. It's one nifty little trick. It sounds similar to a shard search, only on a much broader scale. We can make use of Theo and Zeros' scanners too. Let's split up and see what we uncover. Okay. Since his clairvoyance could cover more ground, he and Celise opted to focus on larger structures. In the meantime, Van and company branched out, inspecting a wide variety of locations with the help of Theo and Zeros. Eventually, it was snowing? We're down to our final candidate. That would be Club Barracuda over in the back street. Oh yeah, the one that's underground. Funny, I didn't pick up any hidden routes there yesterday. Hey, if it was that easy, it wouldn't be hidden. Well, come on, let's get in there and scope the place out. We may want to ensure we're prepared first, now that our search is nearing a close. A good idea. If something does turn up, we could be in there for a while. Actually, if it's okay with you guys, can we go see how the shoot is coming along? Gotti was running off on another one of his wild tangents yesterday evening, so I want to check if things are going smoothly for Nina and the others. I'm a little curious myself. We did assist with the production in a way. Works for me. I'll swing by for a bit before heading to the club.
Oh, look! Snow.
Yay!
Suppose we're in for a cold front then. Hope it doesn't start to accumulate too much.
I, for one, happen to find the snow to be quite pleasant.
Yeah, I guess it ain't so bad.
Damn, her portrait is... Hold up. Oh god, look at that portrait. You look so angry and demonic. His is very regal, damn. Are you guys permanent? Are you doing this to me again?
Commencing maintenance.
You're not... As soon as I see that their their ordnance aren't full, and that I can throw stuff... Okay, they're... Check equipment. Okay. I will absolutely take those two. I kind of had a feeling they were going to be in the game. I didn't know if they were going to be guests or not, but it's definitely seeming like they're permanent. Obviously, they're in the opening intro thing, so I knew we were going to have to... Actually, no, it kind of looked like Van was fighting Celise in the intro. Not sure what that part's about, but... I don't know. It's impossible not to think about the things I did see in the intro, despite me trying to not. But I don't think there's anyone else I can think of that I remember seeing, besides Ren. I mean, it's kind of a given that Ren's probably going to join the party. It makes sense. Other than that, I don't know who else there would be. This is a big party list, though.
Let's see how I do.
If you think, oh, not that. Supporters. Right, we do have enough now in the base party for that. So there isn't a third line. It's just we can have 8 people on us, and then there'll be 8 people in the reserves. Who are we missing? Fairy, Aaron, Rosette, Bearguard, and Ren. Nah, that's 5. That's not enough. There's one more open slot there. I'm not missing anyone, am I? Just throw in Tita. Throw in Tita. Or Bermati. Bermati knows how to fight secretly. Oh no, there's a side quest? NPC updates. Please tell me it's just one.
Let's see.
Help! It's been forever since we've seen our friend. Meet us at the church and we'll tell you Tony and Mina. Is this about Jed? Finally, I get to figure out who Jed is. Oh, there's more than one. Monster at Messeldam branch. Some point during yesterday's chaos, an experiment was released in Zecht branch's office basement level. Specifically, the server room. Clean it up before the police move in. DL? Client's names are, initials are DL. Do you think it's got to be Grammy? Oh, okay. Heir to the Phantom Thief name, keep distractions in your surroundings to a minimum. Basically, she's telling us I wasn't thorough enough. I see. I guess we can sneak our way back in when we get some free time. Okay. Let me check here. Ooh, maybe not permanent. They're not in this list. Why is there a full line for the Grendel? That's a little strange. Huh. Okay. Or maybe it's because we haven't gone into the garden and interacted with them. I don't know. We'll find out.
Hey, I've been waiting for you. We've
Can I-
got the good stuff. Thanks a bundle. We've got the good stuff. Thanks
No,
a bundle. Let me know
equipment.
if you need anything, okay?
They don't even show up in this list. Okay. Wait, what about for, like, shoes and stuff? Yeah?
Thanks a bundle. Come back anytime.
Okay. They don't show up in that list, so I guess it's a gamble. We'll find out. I'm gonna need a minute. We're probably gonna do something before we end. Probably the side quests. I think we should probably get the side quests out of the way. But give me a minute. Oh my god. I sat down. I sat back down and immediately the first thing I thought of when I was still thinking about this and how there's one open slot. Shizuna, please make her the final party member in that last slot. Because if these two are permanent and we get Aaron, Fairy, Bearguard, they would take up the rest of this line. Wait, I already forgot the other two reserves. Oh, Ren, Shizuna, who did I forget? Oh, shit. Okay, now I'm forgetting another person. Because that's immediately on my mind. It's fine. It's fine. I just hope that she's a party member. Alright, guys. Tell me about Jed. We're looking for a Tony and Mina, and then put out a request for us. Is that you two? I'm from Arkride Solutions. We got your 4 SPG. Wow, you really showed up. See, I told you it would work. Do you mind if we explain our request? Sure, I'm all ears. Okay, well, the thing is, there's this boy who goes to a Sunday school with us. His name's Jed, and he can be a little rougher on the edges sometimes. He skips school a bunch, gets into fights with other kids. Definitely sounds like a handful. Yeah, he really is. And no matter how many times the adults yell at him, he never listens. But none of that stuff means he's a bad person, you know? He just has a hard time expressing himself. Anyway, the problem is that Jed's... Well, 3 days ago, he stopped coming to school, and we haven't really seen him since. He stopped coming without saying a word to anybody. And that's what we think, anyway. I know he's got a lot of stuff going on at home, but his dad hasn't reached out to anyone either. Then maybe he really is just skipping school. I don't think so. See, Jed might not like most things, but he does like me and Tony. That's why whenever he skips class, he'll still come out to play with us. It's been 3 whole days since we've seen him. There's got to be something wrong. I see. I can't blame you for being worried, honestly. Oh, right. The teachers have also been acting pretty weird today. I think they've been talking about Jed. But whenever we ask about what they're talking about, they say it's grown-up business and that we don't need to worry about it. They even say, how could they even say that to us? Jed's our friend. Anyway, that's why we decided to come for you for help. Can you please figure out what's going on with Jed? Look, I get that you really care about this kid, but I'm not so sure this is a job for a spriggan. You seriously about to turn down a kid, Arkride? What a shame. This would seem like a wonderful opportunity to witness a spriggan in action for once. Come on, Van. I get that this probably falls more under the guild's bucket, but I'm worried about their friend too. Wow, no pressure, right? This really isn't the kind of job I'd normally take, but it sounds like I'll have my hands full if I don't. Yeah, guess there's nothing to it but to do it. Chaos and law? Really? We'll take your request. Not sure if we'll be any help, though. Awesome. Thank you so much. We'll start by talking to your Sunday school teachers first. Sounds like they know a thing or two about what's happening to him. Yeah, I think that they were having a meeting about him earlier. Father Krenz and Sister Olga are inside the chapel right now. If you find anything out, let us know as soon as possible. Will do.
Let's get this party started.
Okay. We don't have any proof, Olga. But we can't simply do nothing. I'm going to the police station to file a report. Sorry to interrupt, but we were wondering if we could ask you a few questions. Oh, yes, of course. What seems to be the problem? Well, you see, I'm a spriggan, and we just got a request from a couple of kids that go to Sunday school here. They wanted us to look into where their friend Jed is. They're worried about him. That must have been Tony and Mina. They ask about him every chance they can get. I'm surprised they tried to hire a spriggan, though. I mean, no offense, but you should really let the church handle something like this. And I'm not sure how comfortable I feel sharing information on one of our children with a complete stranger. That's about the reaction I expected, honestly. It's way harder to do this sort of thing in Messeldam than it is in the capital, huh? I mean, practically everyone knows your face back home. I'll vouch for them. They may not look it, but they're actually pretty trustworthy. Although, given Mr. Arkride's exceptionally dubious character, your reaction is understandable. Don't worry. If he does anything that would offend the goddess, we'll make sure he receives due punishment. You really have it out for me, huh? Those robes. Are you with the congregation for the sacraments? Yeah, sorry for butting in on your conversation, but... You were just saying something about filing a report. Why not ask these guys for help first? I'm surprised you place so much trust in them. Personally, I still have my reservations, but maybe this is Adios's will. So, you'll let us handle it? Yes, we'd be happy to have your assistance. First, let me explain. As you know, Jed hasn't been to school in 3 days, despite us trying to keep an eye on him. Having heard nothing from the boy, we made a trip to his house this morning to see what was going on. When we did, however, we were surprised to hear that he'd simply never come home in the first place. Sounds like things are worse than we thought, so he's completely missing then. Yes, and yet Jed's father had said he had no intentions of notifying the authorities. His response to the matter was simply, I'm sure he'll come back eventually. But after that, he also said something to the effect of, he'll be sorry for putting me through all this. Sounds like he doesn't care at all about his son's safety. Talk about a rough home. Yeah, we believe it's possible that Jed's being abused. We've witnessed his father get upset with him on several occasions. He occasionally comes into school with injuries as well, not the kind you'd expect from fighting with other kids either. However, his father claims they're all Jed's doing. He says he gets them while playing because he's so competitive and quick to get into fights with other children. I know we just agreed to take this on, but maybe it's better if we leave this to the police. You think so too, then? I disagree. Yeah, going to the police is out of the question, or for the moment, at least. What are you talking about? That kid could be in serious trouble right now. Look, the cops are gonna deal with this one of two ways. Either they send him back to his old man, or they place him in protective custody. Plus, if there's not enough evidence or Jed and his father have conflicting stories, the investigation alone will take months. In other words, any potential resolution would be brought to a standstill, and that would only serve to make things worse for Jed. Yeah, I suppose that's true. That's why you should let us investigate first. I see what you mean. Didn't think you ever thought that far ahead. It's just, I get why some kids would want to run away from home. Been through my own share of stuff in the past, after all. Well, I'm riding your coattails a little on this one, but I agree with you. That said, you're welcome to put in a report with the police, but would you mind waiting a bit? At least until we've had a chance to do our thing? Yes, of course, we understand. I guess the first stop should be Jed's house, then. It's the one by the entrance to the back streets. Please do whatever you can to help him. Sure, we'll go see what we can find out. Oof. Jed's house is in the back streets by the port. I know I shouldn't say this, but his father can be a bit frightening. Please be careful, everyone. I'm inclined to ask what it is that's brought the congregation for the sacraments to our city. But assuming you've already explained yourself to Father Rodian, I'll prioritize this matter with Jed for now. Please do what you can for him. Okay. Oh, I did forget to talk to you. This is the first time Jed hasn't shown up in 3 days in a row. Trouble likes to follow him around, and he's probably got a lot happening at home, so I just hope everything's okay with him. I know this is grown-up business, but Jed's my friend, and he's important to me. Can you find out what's going on with him for us, please? Down there. Okay, this must be the place. Yeah, it sounds like his dad's gonna be a real piece of work, though. Don't you think it'll be a little tough to get info from him? There's no way he won't be on guard with us. Yeah, I think it'd be best if we form a plan first. You're actually starting to sound like a spriggan. This is exactly what we've been looking forward to. Well, first, we should make sure the ones doing the questioning are at least intimidating out of all of us. Or the least intimidating. I got a voice recorder here too, just in case. Also, I got a job for Zeros. For Zeros? Well, I guess I don't mind, as long as you actually have a plan. Yeah, I'll take care of it when the time comes. Let's get the show on the road. I think you should have just put Leon alone. Celise is pretty intimidating. You know, considering we're traveling together anyway, I figured we might as well help them out. But how are we the least intimidating ones? He really thinks he can get away with pushing us around like this? Still, I do think he made the right call. We may as well resign ourselves to it and knock already. Leon knocked on the door. Damn it, I was just starting to get a buzz going. Ain't seen you around here before. You with the church. If it's about my kid, I already covered it with the others. Pleased to meet you. We actually just started working with the church here in Messeldam. We heard about Jed from the others. As his father, I'm sure you must be horribly distraught. So, you see, we thought that perhaps we might be of some help. Yeah, that's right. We want to help look for Jed. Nah, don't bother yourself about it. I'm not sure if he's running away or what, but it's probably because I gave him a pretty harsh talking to a few days ago. Give him a day or two, he always comes back. Huh? This isn't the first time he's run away. I mean, 3 days is a bit of a first, but otherwise, no. Why do I have to sit here and answer all these dumb questions anyway? I wish that broad I was dating never dropped him on me in the first place. I mean, all the kid ever does is mouth off. Doesn't clean, doesn't cook. Wait, are you his stepdad? Or are you that distant that you consider your ex-wife dropped him on me? If it weren't for the money I get for housing him, he wouldn't be worth spit to me. He ought to be grateful he even has a roof over his head. This man's every bit as unpleasant as we were led to believe. Can't believe... Huh? You got something you want to say to me, Missy? I said I can't believe what a lousy piece of shit you... My goodness, where are our manners? The sister here has a very peculiar tic, you see. It presents like verbal abuse on occasion. Huh. Seems like they're hanging on by a thread over there. Maybe it'll still work out. They did seem pretty unhappy about it all. But choosing them was the right choice. He's less likely to be on guard with someone from the church. I mean, after the visit they had earlier, why wouldn't they send someone else over? Oh, did you look at that? It looks like I think they're wrapping up. Let me see. So they're not actually blood related. Okay, that confirms it. And the only reason he's keeping him around is because of the welfare he gets from the government and the church. Shitty old bastard. Creeps like that make me sick. I didn't see any signs of the child in the house anywhere. Given the way his father was acting, it's likely he hasn't been back since he left. On a separate note, I admire your incredible willingness to foist work onto others, Van. Truly an admirable quality for a spriggan. So yeah, sorry to throw you guys into the deep end like that. You're a big help. Alright, this next bit is up to our Zeros and Zypha and Zeros. You're talking about the scent of the house you had Zeros pick up, right? We just need to have him compare it against any other scent in the city using shard search. Think you can do that, Zeros? Guess we're all set then. We'll take over from here. I guess we can let the clergy rest for a bit. Of course, we're happy to oblige. Maybe this time we'll actually get to see you do something for once. Nope. Nope, because I'm playing as you. Stay away from main story? Okay.
Shard search recommended.
Okay. This seems to be where the trail ends. I guess I forgot to search along the trail the whole time, but it's fine. The fact that it led us to a trash can doesn't exactly fill me with relief, though. Yeah? Talk about a bad omen. But I guess a lead's a lead. Now let's see what's inside. Alright, here we go. So that's all it was. Oh, thank the goddess. I was afraid we were going to find a kid stuffed in there. Yeah? Yeah, thank God for that. You've been watching too many thrillers, Judith. Although, I was starting to get a bit spooked. Let's see what's inside. An old mop, a scrub brush, and a large towel. All that, and there's also what looks like an old worn-out set of kids' clothing in here. Well, this doesn't look good either. Uh-oh. I assume Zeros must have picked up a scent on the clothes. I'm sure they're Jed's, but why were they thrown away? Items were gathered together pretty neatly. Doesn't feel like someone trying to dispose of evidence. Okay. Maybe whoever threw this stuff out just wanted to get Jed into a change of clothes. They are pretty dirty. I probably wanted the kid to clean up a bit. Do you think someone's trying to take care of him? That seems like a pretty likely possibility. The question is who? You should be able to narrow it down based on the contents of the bag. Yeah, this doesn't really look like your typical family's trash. Probably came here from one of the shops around here. In that case, maybe it was... Oh, I need to go farther up. Mop, scrub brush, large towel. Yeah. The only logical one for me would be bath. Towels, a mop because, you know, water. Scrub brush, probably scrubbing the bath. I don't see how a souvenir store or an orbital factory fit, so... Bathhouse. Whoever works there definitely knows where Jed is, and she's a very nice old lady. Oh, that makes sense. A bathhouse would totally have all those items. Huh, you're right. I hadn't even thought about that yet. I take it that means we have our next stop, yes? Yeah, let's go see what they have to say. Good. I was really concerned when he said not disposing. It doesn't look like it's evidence being disposed. That was a giant relief. Excuse me, ma'am. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh, certainly. What would you like to know? You're not taking care of a child in here by any chance, are you? We're looking for a little boy named Jed. May I ask why you're looking for him? We spoke with a few people at the chapel who were worried about him. They haven't seen him in 3 days now. Yeah, and we promised we'd do whatever we could to find him. Is there any way we can convince you to trust us? No, it's all right. It's plain to see you're good folk. However, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you three. 3? What do you mean 3? There's 4 right here. Jet just ran off a few minutes ago. The boy practically burst out of the doors like his tail was on fire. Something happened? Well, you see, maybe it's best I start from the beginning. If you don't mind. I've been worried about that boy for a while now. You see, his father is far from being a good man. Some time back, I even saw him push the kid to steal something from the souvenir store. Then, 3 days ago, I noticed him wandering around all by himself at night. I called out to him, and I noticed that his cheeks were swollen, like he'd been beaten. I figured I would patch him up a bit. That's how he ended up staying here with you? Must mean you're the one who had him change into a different set of clothes. You knew about all that? Yes, that was me. I was lucky enough to have some clothes around his size that we usually reserve for customers. So I had him change into those, and then gave him a meal that'd be easy on his stomach. It's very kind of you, ma'am. It sure explains what he's been up to these last 3 days. Which leads us back to him running out of here a minute ago, right? He certainly seemed to be feeling better. You see, I was thinking of asking him if he'd like to stay here permanently. You want to become his legal guardian. I'm impressed you'd be willing to take on that kind of responsibility. Well, my husband passed away, and my only son is living elsewhere with his own family. I hardly know what to do with myself if I don't have someone to look after. And in the end, it wouldn't sit right with me if I sent him back to that awful father of his. You won't find any disagreements here. I was in the middle of asking what he thought of me taking him in, but that's when he up and ran off. I'm sure he probably just needs some time to think it over. Well, I think you painted a pretty clear picture. Looks like Jed probably hasn't gone all too far either. No, I'm sure he's nearby. He's probably over by the lighthouse. I'm a bit worried about him catching a cold in this weather, though. If you don't mind, would you be willing to go check on him for me? Of course, that'd be no problem. Guess we're finally meeting Jed. Let's go. No.
Nothing like a good hot bath.
Good old lady. There he is. Achoo! It sure has got cold out here. Hey, why the long face, kid? Who are you? It's none of your business. Actually, it's very much our business. We were planning to go take a bath over at the bathhouse, but the old lady at the counter was in a bit of a tizzy. We asked her if there was a problem, and she said she was so worried about the little boy who ran out that she couldn't focus on work. Huh? I didn't realize. So, are you this Jed she was talking about? Something's bothering you, why don't we talk it out? Otherwise, we might never get to take a dip in the baths. That's an interesting approach. He seems very well versed in dealing with kids, too. The thing is, that old lady asked me if I wanted to stay with her. She gave me these new clothes and fed me a ton of food. God's I don't know, grinds something, but sure. What does that say? I can't actually... God's might grinds some... Damn it, I have no idea what that shirt says. I didn't know what to think of it at first, but it was way better than anything I ever had at home. Sounds pretty great to me. Why not give it a try for a while? Give it a try? How do you expect me to do that, huh? If I did, it'd be like I was running away from my dad. This isn't a matter of pride, though. If he's treating you poorly, it's okay to run away, don't you think? That's the coward's way out, and I'm no coward. I've never lost a fight. But this old lady... Sure, she treats me like I'm her kid right now, but it's all just for show. She's gotta be just like my old man. She just wants me for the mirror. Do you really believe that? Yeah, of course I do. All grown-ups are just liars and phonies. She almost had me fooled, too. I'm glad I came out here to cool my head off. You came out here to cool your head and that's your answer? You're an even bigger fool than I thought. He's got you so screwed up that you don't even know how to accept a little human decency. Hey, don't you think she's getting a little too harsh? Yeah, she's really laying into him. Nah, let her handle this one. Why do you gotta yell at me like that? You're just like my old man. Listen, do you know why I'm so angry? It's because you said something wrong, and I think you know what it is. Was. What do you mean? You know exactly what I mean. That old lady is genuinely worried about you. She wants to help you however she can. She doesn't deserve to have her feelings spat on just because you think she's only in it for the Mira or whatever. Why are you saying all this? I know I overdid it by saying all that stuff a minute ago, and I know she's actually really nice. It's just, if I went to live with her, I'd have to explain it to my old man. Look, I don't know what your dad'll say if you try to leave. It sounds to me like you want to take the old lady up on her offer, and you're too scared of your dad to do it. What you're missing is the courage to be honest with yourself. If you want to leave home, maybe tell some adults how you're feeling instead of trying to deal with it all on your own. Us, that old lady, and the people at the church are all here to help you. You said you never lost a fight, right? Well, you don't have to lose this one either. Okay, I'll try. And that's the spirit. See, you can do anything you put your mind to. Phew, I wasn't sure that was gonna turn out so well for a minute there, but it looks like all's well that ends well. Yeah, that's just one more case in the bag. That's the delinquent sister for you. Indeed, she's a lot kinder than she lets on, if a bit of a busybody. Alright, let's head back. I know I got a little steam there, but I'll leave the rest to you, Spriggan. Hey, no harm done. Alright then, let's go and get Angela, then we'll head to the chapel to talk everything over. Well, you have a recording of his dad being a dick, so no matter what, I'm pretty sure they'll accept it if they bring it to, like, the police. And so they went back to get Angela and then headed to the chapel. Tony and Mina gave Jed a bit of a scolding, but the three were more than happy to be reunited. In the meantime, Van and the others sat down with the head of the church, Vicar Rodian, to discuss his future. And that's why I decided to take the boy in. If possible, I'd like to become his guardian so that he can continue to live with me. I'm sure this would have gone much smoother if I'd consulted with the church first. I'm very sorry for all the trouble. In this world, does the church have the authority to do that? There's no need to apologize. Some of the blame lies with us for not doing more from the beginning. Besides, it should be relatively simple to register him with your name and household. I guess so. Considering it also sounds like that's Jet's wish, I say we can go ahead and start moving things in that direction. Real problem is what to do about his old man. Murder him. I mean, not murder him. Put him in prison. Yeah, that's going to be the most critical part. You make it sound like you've already got a plan in mind. Are you going to share with the class? Yeah. If that's true, we'd certainly like to hear it. Well, I see we got two options. First one would be to hand him over to the police. And the second option, we don't turn him in at all. Wouldn't handing him over to the police be the obvious choice? I think so too. We already have a testimony from Angela and the boy himself that he was being abused. We even have those recorded statements from when we spoke to the father earlier. He should be held accountable for what he's done. Even if he's brought in, his case won't be tried as a serious crime. Why not? If Jed was harmed to the point of nearly being killed, that would be a different story. Okay. But because he's mostly been able to attend school regularly, there's a likelihood that his father could get off with a light sentence. If that's the case, then I can understand why we wouldn't want to get the police involved. But you don't plan to let the father get off scot-free either, right? Right. Gonna have him sign a contract. It'll guarantee that he not only leaves Messeldam, but never makes contact with Jed again. Well, certainly won't be a loss for the community. And if we threaten to expose his other crimes to the police upon breach of contract, you should have no issues agreeing to our terms. And that's a pretty good idea, but it also means that jerk won't have to face judgment. He can just start a new life somewhere like it's no big deal. Even thinking about it pisses me off. I think it's most important we make sure he adheres to the contract. And to be frank, I'm not totally convinced we'll be able to get him to sign. Suppose we'll just have to rely on the Spriggan's experience once more. I imagine there's no clear solution to this. You're all much more closely aware of Jed's concerns than we are, so I'd like to take your perspective into account on the matter. I guess it's up to you, Van. Well, if you want my opinion, maybe we should turn him over to the police so he'll actually have to pay for his crime, or do we let him off with signing a contract? The police equals, see, the problem is the fact that they said light sentence, which means no matter what, he's barely going to suffer. Oh, he's barely going to suffer regardless. He deserves to suffer more. Signing the contract means more mental suffering of him being like, if I return, then then I'm gonna get turned into the police. Breach of contract is a lot more serious than that. Ooh, I want to go for the one that has more chaos in this instance. Assuming this is chaos. Get him to sign the contract's probably chaos. Let me see. Neither. are chaos. Okay, get him to sign the contract is gray area. In that case, screw it. Hand him over to the police. If it were me, I'd turn him over to the police. I was on the fence with both these options, so... Granted, he may be back out on the streets in a few years anyway, and that's even if they lock him up at all. Still, I think he deserves to be raked over the coals. Hopefully he'll get a proper punishment for his crimes. I see where you're coming from. You make a very convincing argument. Very well, the church will move forward as you suggested. Soon after, word was sent to the police, who then went to see Jed's father. After doing some questioning around the neighborhood, it was made clear, without a doubt, that there was an ongoing child abuse. His father was quickly placed under arrest on suspicion of neglect and abuse of a minor.
That takes care of that.
Good.
Reward deposited.
And on top of that, he's suffering because he's no longer going to have his income. His extra income that he's been relying on. Make that man suffer. Hell yeah. Alright. I was kind of hoping for a little more there. A little more dialogue, but maybe we can get it right here. So, does that mean you're going to be living with the leaf in the bathhouse now? Pretty much, yeah. I see, that's a relief. But you better not cause any problems for Miss Angela, okay? That means no horsing around or breaking faces like you always do. Huh? You're not the boss of me. Ugh. Oh, no wonder nagging shrews like you always end up alone. Who are you calling a shrew? Calm down, you two. And just like that, the fights are on. Good to see the kid hasn't lost his moxie, though. He'll come around. I owe you guys big time for setting me straight. That doesn't mean I just have to just lie down and take it when these two get on my case. What I'm saying is, I've got this handled, so shut up and stay out of it, okay? I hear ya. Just make sure you do it right. He likes that they're like that. Alright, I'm only talking to them right now. I'm not doing NPC updates, but they're all related to this, so I'd like to know. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help, and that extends to the Congregation of the Sacraments as well. Of course, and thank you so much for guiding Jed on the right path. Hey, I may not act it, but I'm still a sister. It was nothing really. Heck, I probably went a little too hard on the kid. It's reassuring to know that Jed's guardianship will be in trustworthy hands. If nothing else, we'll do our part to ensure that the road he walks from here on is a bright one. We owe a great debt to both Arkride Solutions and the Congregation for the Sacraments. As for Jed's custody proceedings, I'll be taking care of the particulars. In addition, I intend to keep a close watch on the father of his for a while. Rest assured, we will see this matter to its rightful conclusion. Okay, that's also pretty helpful, that he's gonna make sure the father doesn't interfere after. And you. Thank goodness things with Jed have been sorted out for the better. Don't you fret, I've taken it upon myself to raise that boy right. He's still out speaking with his friends from Sunday school. I plan on heading over to pick him up later. Be sure to drop in for a bath when you get the chance, by the way. And we'll always be happy to have you. No. You know what?
Nothing beats a hot...
I need CP, actually. Okay, we got Leon in here now.
This is quite soothing.
Just more proof that they're permanent.
That's the stuff.
The fact that Katra's
so nice and warm in here.
Still alone here, and also wears the towel the way he does. I think it's pretty clear what's going on there with his identity. Well,
a much needed moment of respite.
With his unclear identity, I should say.
Nothing like a good hot.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, he even addresses himself like I remember 2 episodes ago, he's like, I'm a boy, but I think that I don't think he really thinks about it or cares. He's just shy to both sides. Doesn't really care. I don't know. I'm just wondering when he's going to actually bathe with other people. Not that that's an important... Oh, I have to go directly there. Not that that's an important thing that he needs to do. But he gets his own scene. Alright, we gotta go do this other quest. Looks like all the entrances and exits are blocked off, but all the blockades inside are still unlocked. Alright. Alright. As long as we use the ducts, we should be able to reach the server room. Okay, let's get moving. Will you let me go in and out of this now? No, I have to click there to get here. I probably can't even go backwards. Okay, just making sure. Let me save. Alright, done. But I realized I've never even seen their moves. I don't know what their moves are. Line, burn. Okay. Big damage, defense down, and burn. Okay, a magic move. Burn, damage up. Self-target circle. Oh, you burn yourself? Wait. Oh, no. No, you burn enemies around you while giving yourself damage up. I was going to say, does she have to burn herself to get a damage up? And a strong burn. Wow, you were just burn everything. And then you freeze everything. Yeah, all 4 of his moves. He's the magic version of her. Freeze, large target. Art resistance down. Freeze. Death blow. Wow. Death blow. I may have to get you in the party. Fire before ice. All right. I'm a little intimidated by any enemies now. Wait, what? Oh, it's normal. They're just finally explaining Judith's transformation. That's really random. I fought with her enough times. She's not even in the lineup right now. What?
Get ready to die.
Okay, first things first. Get hate.
Over here. All for you.
You're freaking dead.
I'd love to get a defense down on 3. There we go.
For flames. Repent, assholes.
Ooh, damage.
Our chance.
I think the bear is the real enemy here.
Chance to boost.
Lapis code. Activate.
My turn.
I wonder if these two are supposed to be like Adel and Karja. They got the freeze burn thing going. Their hair color. Oh wait, no. Karja doesn't have that color hair. Art resistance down, or do I want to go for a death blow? Can you be death blowed? Oh my god, he can be death blowed.
A bloody death is written in your future.
Damn. That's a sweet move. Alright, wait, Van's got a crit. I'm just gonna do it.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Our chance.
Hell yeah, I froze him. CP boost.
Now's our time to shine.
Wow. You have any big stuns? 42, 43, 45. This is your biggest stun move?
Make it count.
Ogen Arsha! Go, Leon!
Your biggest stun is that one. Okay.
Get ready to die!
Which I've done once. I want to see Frigid Pain.
Snare them! Frigid Pain!
What is your weapon?
Chance!
It's such an interesting weapon.
It's go time!
It's like a whip, kind of, but...
Get ready
Alright, this is so much better stun.
It's over! You're crushed!
Still haven't even broke my shield. Ooh.
Our chance!
Wait, what do you actually... Oh, doesn't matter. Then we'll do...
Get ready to die!
Shit, I forgot to update his his plugins.
Going all
Okay, Firebolt.
Here
1,000. This will stun you?
Get ready to
Do it.
I'll dice you up! They're down! Take them down, Celeste!
Alright, let's see your traps.
Searing steel of light, shining from the abyss. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fiamma Midgard!
Ooh. That was a lot of damage, too. I like that one.
That takes care of that.
Revelation, huh?
Deposited.
Oh, yeah, Law and Gray for that. Alright. Gray is almost 4.
Modifying your ornament, are you?
Increase arts range by 1. Oh.
Switch.
Command.
Initiate.
Switching to maintenance.
Switching to make.
I'll work my...
Activating maintenance mode.
Just gonna get this on her ahead of time. Space for Fire 2. I mean... Alright, let me see. Space and Fire. Crisis Force. Space Fire. Avenging Arts. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, and Swordbreaker Barrage. Okay, but Avenging Arts, though, is a great one. Or did I just get rid of Mind 1? I will put Mind 1 up here.
Skills changed.
Can I get close to Avenging Arts? I'd need 8 more space. No. No, I need a hit 2. I need a hit 2 and something else. Shit. Which means I'd have to open this last slot. I'm getting her this, though. Avenging Arts? Hell yeah. Alright. That's a later date thing, though. I guess we can just get out of here.
Off we go.
Okay. So I'm going to end the episode here. And in the next one, we're going to do NPC updates and I guess continue the story. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.